I am the Micah, and I am carbless right now. Welcome back. What is going on with this? Oh, there it goes. Now it's better. Is it though? Go there. There it goes. Now it's better. Alright. I am the Micah, and after much frustration working through whatever happened with my capture card, courtesy of friend of the stream, friend of mine, my brother, Trey Rez, we finally got it working, so we're going to play more Triangle Strategy today. And there's the audio. We just reached chapter 10. Where we were trying to reveal Minister Donghead his illicit salt trade. We killed him. We killed his, well, not we killed him. We killed his buddy, his minion. He tried to stop us from revealing it. Now we're gonna pick up where we left off. Finished Nayuta yesterday. Feeling accomplished. New game on Saturday. Still don't know which one I'm gonna start. I think it's between Tokyo Xanadu and Scarlet Nexus, but we shall see. There's also the JRPG sale supposed to start next week on Steam, so maybe we want to play a shorter game. See what pops up on sale next week. But let's see. Within the Citadel of the Sands, Tenebris finds Sorceley in high spirits. Here's a chessboard.
Well, if it isn't Tenebris. Gloomy as ever, I see.
Minister Sorceley, I see you are in high spirits.
And why shouldn't I be? House Wolford is ferrying my salt as we speak. An illustrious house from the Salt Iron War trying to win my favor. It's laughable.
But can they succeed, being as ignorant to the circumstances as they are?
If they fail, I simply lay the blame upon them and see their house duly punished. I shall gain merit in place of money.
I did not take you for an optimist. Or have you
Vice.
forgotten of Exham and Camcel's suspicions?
My PS4 is yelling at me. I was using it to watch The Last Kingdom before we started streaming. Excellent show, by the way. Final season. One of the Stanley Seven, the Keeper of the Teachings Histories. Vice Minister of Religion.
You speak as if it were my problem alone, my dear Tenebris.
Do not misunderstand. It is because we are tarred with the same brush that I have come to warn you. Your dealings of late have grown perhaps overly so. You would make an enemy of the other saints, should they notice.
And would you too turn against me, Tenebris?
Most certainly not. Our fates are tied.
Good. Now leave me.
Pray, be careful, Minister.
Oh, shoot. I need to go check something.
What need have I for caution? I have never failed, nor will I ever.
Hubris. I forgot. I was cooking sausages. Whoops. I don't know. But yeah. Also, we're probably going to round 3 of that. We still have to record the MTG on Tap podcast this afternoon. Available every Friday morning at 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific, everywhere you find your podcasts. I need to go check on those because I forgot about them. I'll be right back. Chat, remind me in 15 minutes to go take those sausages out. They just weren't quite. Just crank the oven up a little bit. Yes, we're doing sausages in an oven. Don't hate me. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Okay.
Sorcelet may well come to end us once he hears of our allegations. There is no turning back now. We must move swiftly.
So how shall we proceed?
We must provide hard evidence, as Minister Kamsel requested.
And I wish to be named Archduke of Esfrost. Does he understand what he asks of us? We have no leads.
Salt is a well-regulated commodity, and numbers do not lie. If this illicit trade exists, someone will have altered the ledgers.
Of course. We'll gather what information we can on Sorcelet until the evidence we seek reveals itself. Let us canvass the town and see what we find.
Agreed. We should split up and search for clues.
Time to gather some testimony as to Sorcelet's crimes. As we steal stuff. I'm afraid I'm closed for the day. Need to balance the ledger, you see. Do come again. Rebel? Not now. I have more pressing concerns at present. That damn officer hunted me like a dog. If you would but leave this place, I could return to my home. 'Tis all hearsay, but I understand Esfrost occupies Glenbrook. The kingdom is a den of iniquity, it's true. Their lack of adherence to the goddess's teachings has no doubt brought this fate upon them. There's a woman living near the ministry whose life is consumed with rumors of all sizes and sorts. She always has some fresh morsel or other. It would behoove you to speak with her. A rumor monger, you say? Then I should very much speak with her, yes, thank you. How convenient. We're looking for a rebel who was last seen in this area. Have you any memory of such a person? Might he mean the one who just wants to go home? Perhaps this rebel will provide me with some information if I can convince this guard to move. I did see someone rather suspicious leaving the city. You what? Thank you, good sir. You've done a good deed this day. Quality timber. Give me info. Pray be calm, for he is gone. Has he? At last, I can enter my home. You have my everlasting gratitude. Is there not I can do for you, good sir? You can provide me with information. Do you know anything of House Inn's illicit salt dealings? Illicit salt dealings? No, I'm afraid not. Then even a source will do. How might one go about prying into the affairs of House End? As you seem quite determined, you may as well search the encampment itself. It's just located beside the entrance to the source. If Sorcelet has anything to hide, he will most certainly have hid it there. The End encampment. If we cannot find the proof we seek there, then it genuinely does not exist. Yet it is also a most brazen and dangerous course of action. We'll have to wait for cover of darkness. Thanks, pal. Is this gonna be a choice? Like, break in or not? Illegal Where is this talk coming from? I will not stand for these absurd accusations. What proof have you? When you do as much business as I do, rumors about oneself tend to propagate. It would behoove you to interrogate the rumors you hear before repeating them. Yes, but it would also be best not to let sleeping rumors lie. Keep digging and keep me apprised of any new information you may find. I'm eager to be of service. We have coin! Esros boasts of their freedom from the mountaintops, yet it is only ever the rich and powerful that rise to the top of the wretched duchy. While here in Hyzant all are equal under the goddess's watchful eye, and all may live in peace. I scarcely need ask, but which nation in your estimation has the right of it? Freedom is a necessity for all. I stand with Esfrost on the matter. It is the work of a nation's leaders to ensure peace and equity. We have much to learn from Hyzant's rule. Neither the kingdom of Gloomberg, which I serve, bests you both. For hearth and home! Oh, don't make me laugh. The very notion of a nature conquered by Esfrost being in the right is pure folly. It was turning away from the goddess's teaching that brought this fate upon them. They would have driven Esfrost from their shores had they embraced her. So this is how faithful Hyzant think. Who are you? The Saintly Seven have been recognized by the goddess of Salt herself, and are tasked with leading the faithful of Hyzant. Atop this order sits the Holy One, who enjoys the privilege of hearing the goddess speak in her own words. The Holy One then disseminates her words to the Saintly Seven, who hand them down to the people, thus granting the Holy State her blessings. I, of course, take pride in the uniquely superior construction of our society, but how do you as an outsider find it? It has advantages and disadvantages like any other. I hesitate to call it superior. Not so unusual, the Holy One is your sovereign, and the Saintly Seven, their loyal ministers. Systems of rule are not so easily compared. They are results of choices made by people over the arc of their shared history. You have my attention, good sir. Do tell us precisely what you find lacking. Take, for example, the Holy One, a singular exalted presence with no line of succession, as you'd find in other nations. Does this not cause strife among the remaining members of the Seven, as each and every one vies to be chosen to succeed them? Your fears are misplaced, sir. There was a period of confusion some 30 years prior when the Holy One passed, I cannot deny it. But the goddess soon erased our suffering, or eased our suffering, and trouble has not visited us since. The Saintly Seven share the burden and work tirelessly for the good of the people, obviating the need for any messy struggles. Yes, so your Darkwood tells us, though I think you'll find this does not account for human nature, which is not so easily controlled. Only those who have official business with the ministry may enter. If you have no appointment, I must ask you to leave. You the rumor monger? Oh, you're Lila. I've learned that my secretary was investigating Mr. Sorsley as well. Surely he left some notes in this journal. You have my blessing to read it if you find it. The goddess tolerates much in the search for truth. Let me in. Where's this chick they were talking about? Only those with special permission can enter the palace. Take your leave. Minister Exarm is occupied for the moment. If you have business with him, I bid you write him a letter. A letter that presumes I have something to write with. I care not who you are or what nation you hail, none may enter the source. If you're not here to enter the source, then I shall hear you out. What is it you wish to know? Though it makes me long to enter the source all the more. Is there truly nothing you can do? Why guard the entrance so closely? Is there something you wish to hide? I hear tell of a secret ledger for Shalsterbridge. Does this sound familiar? It's very on the nose. Not that I wish to hide. No, I abhor at keeping secrets, and in all honesty, I can look the other way no longer. Swear to me you'll not enter the source, and I shall talk. I've seen a dealer different from the one we see during the day carry salt off at night under cover of darkness. I confess I received payment in exchange for my silence, but I know not from whom. Not as though it matters. My conscience withers and rusts just the same. Another vendor in the middle of the night? Highly suspicious. I shall make note of that. I'd wager that this person is involved in Sorcery's illegal enterprise. Very convenient. It's like, alright, stranger, I'll tell you this. Highly, this word starts with C. Controversial, happening. Access to the source is forbidden. May go no further. Oh. Talk to this dude. I cannot let you pass without proper permission. Loser. How do we get into these houses? I have more information. Illegal. So an unsavory character is making off with salt, you say. I confess that not even I had noticed, if what you say is true. Though I simply cannot piece it together in my mind. How would they get the smuggled salt to Esros in the first place? They're gonna have us do it. Why should you expect me to take if you have not followed every lead? I wish to stamp out criminal activity however I can, but I will not bring charges against anyone with a little more than rumors. Yes, but it would be best if those rumors lie. Keep digging, yada yada. This must be the journal Lyra's secretary keeps. Looks like he underlined something here for emphasis. A fine source stands recent behavior highly irregular and improper. He took a meeting with Glenbrook officials in secret, wherein he disbursed generous bribes. Bribing Glenbrook officials? This is extremely valuable evidence. I must take note of it. Pellets. Does everyone have chessboards? It's very strong tapestry. Alright. Now do we have to talk to this guy? Dang it. Dinger. Yeah. What if we talk to her now? So the bribes my secretary mentioned in the journal appear to be true. All that remains is to see what role they played in this illicit distribution enterprise. To who? Oh, there's a cat. Oh. I can rotate the dang camera. I keep forgetting. King of the world! I can't with all these houses that don't have any doors. A woman living near the ministry whose life is consumed with rumors also. A woman living near the ministry. Oh, why did it just snap like that? Oh, wait. There. Rumor monger. I understand you are aware of the latest rumors that flow through Hysant. I should like to hear more about them. Do you wish to hear the popular rumors of Hysant? You needn't to be so coy. Oh, where to begin? Where to begin? Have you heard the tale of the vanishing vessel? It arrives at the port in secret, only to vanish as quickly and quietly as it came. A ship that disappears in the night. The how of their salt exports has eluded me until now. Perhaps they were carrying it out on the ship she speaks of. Yeah, more hearsay to get us advancing. Yep. Read this before. Ah, yes, the disappeared vessel would figure nicely into this plot. It is fortuitous that you contacted me, and I thank you. Where's this guy's character portrait likely? Everyone looks evil. I tell you this in the strictest confidence. Talk of House Ends Crimes has reached the consortium. There. Wait, what does this guy do? Merchant of the Norzelli Consortium, Clarice Brocker. exceedingly concerned with the accuracy of his own ledger. If he has engaged in illegal enterprises, he suggests I doubt his conscience would allow his books to go unbalanced. He'll have kept a second ledger. That's a secret account, of course. With that in hand, light out the proof we need. The trouble, though, will be finding it. And that's what we gotta go in here for. Shiny. Is there a door to this place? It has rooftop access. Is that it? Is that all we can do here right now? If you're to search an encampment, you best do so at night. I steal your coin! And fiber. That's what he needs to be regular. I think that's it. I've heard enough. Now to return to the encampment and organize my thoughts.
What news? Have you learned anything?
Sorcelet is shrewd. He'll not reveal his true colors so easily.
Nothing can remain hidden indefinitely. A thorough review of the testimony shall show us the truth.
Benedict is right. Let us review what we know to be true.
Lord Serenoa, what does the evidence at hand suggest? Let us begin with Sorcelet himself. What is his crime?
Is this a trap?
He sold illicit salt.
Of that there can be no doubt. One of Hyzant's own Saintly Seven is a traitor.
If we cannot secure the help of the remaining saints, we've no choice but to present our case directly to the Hierophant. Doing so will require incontrovertible proof of Sorcelet's improprieties.
Claris said Sorcelet kept a secret ledger.
Of course. Sales had to be carefully managed so as not to arouse suspicion.
Making detailed records a necessity. I've no doubt this ledger exists. Now then, let us focus on where we might find the evidence we need.
By which you mean Sorcelet's encampment.
Precisely. Not the one at the Citadel of the Sands, so far from the source. Right here, in the capital.
I know its location.
So, in brief, Sorcelet sold illicit salt, constituting a breach of trust with the Hierophant. House End kept close watch over the transactions and labored to keep them hidden.
Meaning there is a second ledger. The incontrovertible evidence we require.
Said ledger would most likely be found at the End encampment, near the source.
Then we shall sneak inside and secure it.
Never forget that we operate on reasoning and supposition. Should our presumptions prove untrue, we will be judged accordingly.
I understand. But the future of House Wolffort is at stake. I will not see us fall to ruin through inaction.
Boom, completed. Did it. Done. Nailed it. Of course I will. Secured that extra 3 minutes of progress.
After learning at last where they can find solid evidence to prove Zorslay's involvement in the illicit salt trade, House Wolffort moves to secure it.
The carelessness of men. Two story beats. Serenade looks for evidence of Sorcery's clandestine dealings. A letter arrives for Sorcery who awaits Serenada's return. But he knows we're actively trying to oust him, though.
Damn that Wolffort. He ought to have returned by now. He's more useless than I thought.
Wasn't he told that, Booker told him, it's like, the Wolfforts are betraying us. They're going to the capital. And so then that's when he sends Booker to deal with them. Right? Right?
Minister Sorsley, a letter's arrived for you, but it is unsigned.
You know better than to bring me messages from anonymous Providence.
My apologies, Minister, but it seems to be some sort of warning.
Oh? Let me see it. Your new pet is nothing but a Mongol stalking his prey. He has put down your most loyal hound and seeks the treasure you've so carefully hidden. Heed this warning before it's too late. My new pet. Wolffort.
What could it mean?
I doubt it is anything but a trick meant to frighten me. Still, it never hurts to be certain. Summon Booker.
Lord Booker has yet to return.
What? My loyal hound. It couldn't be. Make for the capital at once and find out what has happened. I shall be right behind you.
Booker told him that. Booker? Oh shoot. Chat, you didn't remind me. It's been more than 15 minutes. Grab it. Oh snap. New information arrives for Kamzil, Minister of Domestic Affairs.
So, House Wolffort is making their move. Yes, Minister. They seek information about the salt as we speak. Should they not be stopped? After all, they are sticking their noses into our most precious secret.
Leave them be for now. This may be a good opportunity to sift the impurities from the salt, as it were. That said, we must be prepared to act at a moment's notice. See it as so.
Of course, Minister. At last, House End will be brought to justice.
House End is only the beginning. I will not rest until we root out all who dare threaten Hyzant's safety.
Let's review the flow of the salt trade once more, just to be certain. As far as Hyzant is concerned, it begins when the goddess bequeaths her blessing upon the salt. The Hierophant then decides how much is produced. House End oversees said production and is also responsible for sending the salt to the Norzelia Consortium.
And that's the official supply the Consortium regulates.
Yes, production records and consortium records are readily accessible.
The very existence of illicit salt implies there will be discrepancies between those records. Supposing House End keeps track of those discrepancies in some sort of secret ledger.
Then that would be irrefutable proof that House End is purloining salt. But a hypothetical ledger does us no good.
Then we must steal into his encampment and find it. That is the only way we can prove Minister Sorslay's transgression.
I agree. However...
You've become quite the radical, Lady Frederica.
I apologize. My suggestion was quite untoward.
Not at all. In fact, it heartens me that you were the one to propose such a course of action.
I'm in favor. We must use any means to get that ledger.
What was Benedict gonna say? He said, however, and then got cut off by Eridor. Oh, we're about to fight. To secure the ledger, Sonar decides to slip into the end encampment, where we're gonna fight other dudes. Who can be upgraded? We have another one of the things, right? It appears someone's ready for a class promotion. How about it? You don't have any more in stock? Beware the beautiful bandit. Do 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 do. Wordsmith. Wait. We have him, her. Gila would be good because more potent healing would be awesome. I really liked having her last battle. It seemed quite good. He's quite useful as is. She is still quite useful as is. Make her an assassin. Make her increase the strength. She's quite good already. An assassin. Slumber stab. She gets 2 more HP. Everyone only get 2 more HP. He's almost at 200. Physical counter. And on the attack. A rise in range? Increases the range of the first normal attack used after battle begins by 2. Only 1 time? Yo. Damn, bro, you're weak. 13. Always counterattack upon taking physical damage from an adjacent enemy. That's good. Recover HP when not moving or using commands on your turn. That's good. Heal an ally status ailments. What is mend wounds? Unlock at 18. 3 pips. Grants 1 TP at the start of battle. Best defense is a good
I must
offense.
be ever ready.
Mean and recover. Surprise attack? Master Assassin. Sometimes I wonder if Lord Simon summoned me because he knew war was on the horizon. Heavy weapons that need attention in my hammer. That would be good. Bulwark effect up. Max HP by 15. Increased TP cost of Surmount by 1. You won't even use Surmount. I was say he's less tanky than Cerno, but Cerno is the one that keeps dying every battle. Make our tank even tankier. Everyone uses all the iron we have. So that annoying. Oh, he can get one. I use Bulwark more often. Interesting. Basic Micah just wants to do one of these two. But I like that though. Just doesn't hit very hard. But I don't know exactly what it means by increases the effect. Does our defense just go up even more, or does our defense go up for longer? Increases your luck at max HP. Physical defense. Alright. Upgrade available. We got a crystal sometime. We did it. Okay. Let's go.
Who goes there?
Dang, she shanked him?
We may have stolen our way inside easily enough, but now the true trial begins. Everyone, spread out. We must find that ledger. Could this be it? This is the date Anna researched. Then this must be the amount of salt produced and the amount supplied to the consortium. And the discrepancies between the two all noted here. This is it. Sorslay's secret ledger.
Plainly stamped with House End's seal, no less. Even his silver tongue won't be able to explain this away.
We're lucky he's just as meticulous with his criminal dealings as his official ones.
Swindlers expect to be swindled, my lord. I expect he kept these records because he didn't trust the others not to try and skim off the top.
How ironic they'll be his very undoing.
Intruders, halt! None but Minister Sorsley himself may touch that ledger.
Boom, 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 boom. How did we... Alright, there was a door there, I guess. How did these two dudes get in right there? Wow, 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 wow. Down, 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 down. Battle of House End.
They think to trap us here? Then we must cut our way out.
Don't let any of them escape. Wrap them up all nice for Minister Sorcelet.
Yes, sir!
Take care, my lord. It would be easy to let oneself get surrounded in this chaos.
Of course. I'll get this ledger out of here one way or another.
Level 17.
Your orders? You won't catch me.
I won't lose!
The hunt is on.
That's interesting.
Darkness. Victory is ours.
Feisty, aren't we? Well, that worked. I'm old, not a pushover.
Gotta keep my wits about me.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I see a path to victory. A brief rest.
Our victory is assured.
You won't beat me! Show me what you're made of. I love the battlefield.
Time for some sorcery. Don't be afraid. I did it.
Shall we begin? Victory goes to the Swift.
This can't be!
I fight for peace.
Grant an ally to absorb fire.
To ashes. We will make our ideals reality.
Oh, come
right.
on.
What's the rush?
Damn drift.
Suffer.
They shouldn't even be here. Sorcelet must have known we'd come.
I won't lose! Out of my way!
Maybe next time.
Here I come. This battle is won.
I grow ever stronger.
What did he learn? Wasn't paying attention.
Come on, then. All right!
I'm a fool.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I need this.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. It is time to
Our
strike.
victory is assured.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are
Thank you. My growth is plain to see.
Time for some sorcery.
Like, whoa, what's going on here? Shit, here comes the mirror.
Lightning! I did it.
Quick levels up.
I'll show you what I'm made of. You're in the way!
I can still stand. Stay right there. I will do
Pillars
what
of
I must.
fire.
Here goes.
Counter him!
Your orders?
Dingleberries.
You won't escape. For life. Suffer.
For victory!
Flash of Steel. Deal physical damage to enemies in a straight line, 5 squares.
This is where you fall!
This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you.
Now it's my turn.
When a wolf is cornered. I need this. My skills grow sharper.
Shall we begin?
tides are turning.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. For the future of House Wolford.
Time for some sorcery.
None of his spells are one pip, right? No.
Ouch!
And further.
No.
Ha! That tickled. Time to die!
I don't know if I can go on. Yeah!
My turn.
Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
This one's mine. Yes!
How did you do it from so far up? That's cockamamie.
Impressed?
Take this!
And Serenoa's gone. Serenoa always dies.
Feisty, aren't we?
You can't get over there? Oh my gosh.
Saw right through you.
The hunt is on. Darkness engulfs you.
I shall do what I can.
Be at ease.
My apologies.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Ice! I've got it.
No, I can't have come.
I feel stronger.
Good try. It's only a flesh wound. Gotcha!
Damn it all.
Time to work.
And
What the?
no. That's not what I wanted to do.
My turn. Out of my way! I shirk from no danger. I have failed.
Mm-hmm.
This battle is ours.
Okay.
begin.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
I owe ya.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Use
That's
this!
the stuff.
Thanks.
You won't beat me. You're in the way. Look at me learning.
Your orders?
I'm
Where the heck are
done
they
for.
going?
Prepare yourself.
This battle is ours.
Not another step! My pride is my shield.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
That's the stuff.
This is bad. Ice!
Looks like we've halved their ranks. The Ledger must be damning evidence indeed for Sorcelet to have stationed so many guards to protect his encampment.
Get it together. Minister Sorslay's finished if we let them escape.
Time to work.
You seem to be doing everything but.
You won't escape.
Don't let them escape. Minister Sorslay's done for if that Ledger gets out.
Push on through.
Time to take flight. From this range.
We're 4 and 5.
I shall do what I can.
Be at ease. I needed that.
My turn. You won't catch me.
Where the heck is he going?
This ain't ideal.
Is blind versus blind like even itself out? Nope.
Not a chance. This battle is ours. Take that! Victory is within reach. Yes, victory is within reach.
Let me heal your wounds.
Just showing her back now? That's not what I meant to do at all.
Go swift.
This is wonderful.
Out my way! Ah! I ain't that slow!
Here I come. Ha! Victory is ours!
My turn.
Allow me.
You won't escape.
Let me heal your wounds. Go swiftly. One step closer to our hope.
Ah! Ha! That tickled! Now or never!
Time to take flight.
I can still move.
Such victory is in reach.
Sound
Wide
strike.
Shall we begin? Allow me.
Ah! I'll show you what I'm made of! You're
open.
done!
This battle is ours. From this range.
I can still move. Suffer sound strike. Sound strike.
Cool heads shall prevail.
I still haven't fixed the drift.
Your wounds are healed.
Iota. I've been waiting for this. Time to die!
Here I come.
I was prepared for this.
Suffer.
We did it. $5,000 coin, another medal of bravery, an oak, 2 fiber, 4 iron, and 2 large recovery pellets. Nice.
We have the evidence we need. Now we must hurry to Minister Camsell.
Not a step further, Wolfort. I am not so kind a master as to let betrayal go unpunished.
You are no master of mine.
Bastard! Give me the ledger or I will take it by force.
So, that ledger is what all the fuss is about.
Camsell! What are you doing here? This encampment falls under my purview.
Indeed, but upholding justice falls under mine.
Here, Minister. I think you'll find the contents of this ledger most illuminating.
Will I? I shall be the judge of that.
Stop! Close that ledger! You have no grounds to pry into my affairs!
Such unsightly behavior, Minister Sorsley. But you're too late. The mongrels already seized your treasure.
Exham! You masterminded this plot! You two-faced cur!
So, you were the one who passed me the information.
I did what was necessary to protect Hyzant, but credit for the success must go to you, Minister Kamsel.
Well, this is coming with me.
Seems we played right into his hands, eh?
Perhaps, but we secured Hyzant's trust nevertheless. That, I should think, is worth its weight in gold.
Indeed, my lord. Now all there's left to do is await the Hierophant's judgment.
Sorsley End, you will hear the Hierophant's judgment. Appropriating salt blessed by the goddess to fill your own coffers is tantamount to sacrilege. Therefore, Sorsley End, you are to make 2 sacrifices to the goddess in penance. The first is your position in the Saintly Seven. The second is your life.
Wait, please! I can explain! Forgive me! Have mercy! Ah!
With these sacrifices, wrongs have been righted. May the goddess be pleased. You have our deepest gratitude.
That was the coolest thing that's happened this entire game. No, the Sir Maxwell and of Laura exchange was pretty cool. That was like super anime. That was insane. That's like, when do we get that kind of magic? Holy crap. Why did that thing be called the Weather Vane?
That same day, word spread throughout Hyzant of Sorsley End's demise, and that of House End along with him.
Chapter 10, Part 3, The Reward for Betrayal. It's like one part about this game so far. Lila reacts to the news of Sorsley's passing. Cyrano's party barely has a moment to collect their breaths before a new challenge is laid before them. So obviously the whole bigger thing is the Aesfrost's invasion. But there's a lot of, alright, we're presenting this new thing. And it's going to be resolved. It's very, the word that comes to mind is episodic, but that might not be right. It's like, alright, we met House Telior, and that whole thing was just resolved. Like, immediately. The whole deal with House End, like, there was a little of building up to that. But not a whole lot. And then it's like, alright, chapter 10 is alright. Starts, finished, boom. There isn't, other than like the main thing of Aesfrost's invasion, conquering of Glenbrook, there's not like a long, there's not like a series of long going themes that are going to be like, alright, everything's going to be resolved from beginning to end. It's like each chapter has its own little mini resolutions. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. But anyway. Whatever. Let's continue. I really want to eat crackers, but it's carbless day. It's weigh-ins tomorrow.
I understand Sorsley End is with the goddess now. What a pity.
She watched it happen.
He has been counted among the dead from the accident.
Keep spinning those lies, and soon they shall be tied around your neck. Though in truth, I'm surprised they've not done so already.
Are you not pleased, milady? Shall I inform Minister Edor?
Be my guest. Without me, all research grinds to a halt. My mind is without equal.
But of course, Minister. I was only teasing. Would it kill you to smile for once?
Be more aware of the words from your mouth. Remember, you are not but Edor's pawn.
Forgive me. Where are my manners? Now pray, return to your precious research. See that you complete it, for you know who.
What's going on here? I don't...
I know full well who it serves. We're all pawns in the end.
I don't know what's happening. Still nothing. Oh my gosh, this drift. Sarno's party barely has one to collect the breast before a new challenge leap. We already read that. I did get a really good deal on some strips at the grocery store this morning.
So,
for
Lord
dinner.
Serenoa, what shall you do now?
Well,
I shall speak plainly. The Holy One wishes to aid House Wolford.
thank you, Your Holiness.
Your house is known throughout all Norzelia, and rightly so, given the vital land you control.
It would be quite the blow if Esfrost's aggression spelled the end of your domain.
The Hierophant tells me a seat amongst the Saintly Seven shall be yours, should you desire it.
And I would not hesitate to accept it if it meant securing peace for my people.
Then perhaps we can find common ground. The Hierophant, however, has a concern.
I would hear it.
The Roselle living in your domain. They are descendants of the sinners who dwell at the source. That is their proper place. There they offer themselves to the goddess in the hopes they may one day atone for their sins. The Hierophant longs to see them return to their rightful home.
You would have me surrender them to you?
It is not my place to make demands. I am merely to deliver unto you the word of the Hierophant. And so I have done.
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
I don't know.
That's not what
As
you
you are
say.
doubtless aware, Lady Frederica, the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Ah, my friends, I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Lest you misunderstand, allow me to illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorslay's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of Saint is not to be worn lightly. Are you prepared?
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed. Poor options, both.
I feel like there's absolutely zero way Serenoa would ever even entertain the option of surrendering the Roselle here. Oh, nope, we're done. And it's things like this is where I feel like this whole choose your own adventure
In
part's
his
hurting
time,
the narrative.
Lord Simon protected the Roselle who fled Hyzant, and the village they established within the Wolffort domain. 30 years have passed since then. The Hierophant uses the illegal salt trade incident as leverage to demand those Roselle be sent to the source, where Hyzantian faith dictates they must reside. To secure the Hierophant's goodwill and the subsequent protection of House Wolffort, Serenoa has no other choice but to acquiesce. Thus, with House End ruined and a vacant position among the Saintly Seven to be filled, rumors of House Wolffort's ascendancy start sounding more credible than ever to the people of Hyzant.
Oppressions under the sun. What's in the mine? What?
Lord Serenoa, I believe it may be in our best interests to turn over the Roselle after all.
But they fought so hard to escape Hyzant. They would never agree to return.
It would be a show of good faith to the Saintly Seven and secure House Wolffort's safety. If the situation calls for force, well, we must be prepared, to borrow Minister Exham's words.
I see. Give me time to think over the matter. Where is Frederica?
I hate the way he says her name.
Oh, she left for the source with Prince Roland. She said she wanted to see where the Roselle lived for herself.
Ah, indeed. Byzantine law requires all Roselle to make their home at the source.
She is most troubled over this, Lord Serenoa. Please, if you could...
I understand. I will make for the source at once.
A dancer approaches a certain man in Glenbrook with an intriguing offer. Why? From the throne room of Whiteholm Castle, Gustav begins the next stage of his plan. Is that Telior? Is that the dickhead?
Silvio Tellior, I presume?
Who might you be?
Someone who brings good tidings. An offer you may wish to consider.
I am ruined. Who would want to offer me anything?
It is Minister Edor's wish. Will you hear me out?
One of the Saintly Seven? Then you are Hyzantian.
My master is eager for your assistance, as you are quite close to House Wolfort.
From the throne room of Whiteholm Castle. Yay. I am intrigued right now, though.
Thalos, thank you for making the necessary arrangements.
No need to thank me. I am your Prime Minister, after all. I have made sure those with any power in Glenbrook understand their place. They will do as we command.
Then everything is in place. It is time.
Is there nothing I might do to aid you, brother?
If there were, I would tell you. And the Consortium, Thalos?
Oh, I expect we shan't have any trouble from them. I have promised them a considerable sum to stay out of our way.
Good. Now it is just a waiting game. I wonder how long the Hyzantians will last.
What's happening?
Please, I'd only like to glimpse the goddess's sacred grounds for myself. It won't take but a moment.
That may be, but outsiders are not permitted into the source for such frivolities. And you are Roselyn. You ought to understand the teachings better than anyone.
Frederica.
Serenoa, forgive my impulsive behavior.
There's nothing to forgive. I too wish to learn more of the Roselle and Hyzant. Not knowing would make my decision easier, but still I feel I must.
Serenoa? From House Wolfort?
The very same. Lord Serenoa Wolfort. The one who will assume control of the salt trade in short order, as House End once did. To that end, we are here today for a preliminary inspection of the grounds.
So the rumors were true.
Well, are you refusing the newest addition to the Saintly Seven entry into the source?
Of course not. Please, right this way.
All right, you Rosellan wretches! Time for worship! Minister Edor of the Saintly Seven himself will be giving the sermon today. You should be thankful. Heed his word, and your sins shall be cleansed.
Roselle, do you know why you are imprisoned at the source, condemned to toil? It is because your ancestors committed the most heinous of sins.
Minister of Religion.
Long, long ago, they schemed to seize control of the salt that the goddess bequeathed to the people of Norzelia. They seized the source for themselves, wresting every last grain of salt from other peoples desperate for the resource. Using the salt they hoarded as a shield, they terrorized the land, destroying any who stood against them in their thirst for domination. Fanned by their greed, the flames of war long ravaged our land. Countless innocents lost their lives. What a terrible, arrogant people. Their cursed souls dwell within you, their progeny, to this very day. Indeed, the proof is in the very color of your hair. The same red as the blood that flowed from their countless victims.
Our people sinned against the goddess. We are a detestable blight upon Norzelia.
Oh, goddess of salt, please, forgive us our sins. Forgive us.
Do not despair, for the goddess of salt is ever merciful and kind. She grants even the worst of sinners, even you, a chance to atone. That atonement will only come through hard work here at the source. By quenching this earth with your sweat, by giving your lives to this labor, your cursed souls will be cleansed and welcomed back to the goddess's side. Only then, when your sins have been washed away, can you hope to be reborn into a pure body and once again walk upon Norzelia. People of the Roselle, surrender your lives to the source and give your thanks to the great goddess.
O goddess of salt, for you I give myself, stained with sin as I am.
Is that
to the
Roselle at the
source.
top dead?
Thank you for granting us the chance to atone.
Thank you.
Like at the top of the screen?
Thank you.
The top Roselle?
That is enough. Now take that gratitude and turn it toward your work.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
This is atonement? And the Roselle accept it as a fitting punishment? Even if that story Idor told is true, no sin warrants this kind of cruel retribution. Hyzant maintains control over Salt now. Are they then not guilty of the same crime?
You are right. But this is as the goddess of salt commands, is it not?
Sarah Noah, you ignorant bastard. Time to see what for myself what goes on at the source. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Get on the thing. What? Sarah Noah? Sarah Noah? Sarah. What the heck is happening here? What? Thank you. I wanted that stone. Dot, 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 dot. Cool talk. We need to only follow the goddess's teachings in order to be absolved. Talk to everyone without an exclamation mark first. Dot 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 dot. 1,000 coin! You're a child. I hope they give us water today. The treatment of the Roselle here is utterly inhumane. No, I can't do it. I can carry the salt. How can the Holy State allow a man in this condition to continue working? I've complained a lot. Not a lot, but a few times throughout this game of the music not fitting the scene. This is when it does. This music fits very good. This is the only work I've ever known. It's all I'm fit for now. Many years ago, some of us tried to flee this place. None of them would dare dream of doing that now. What about that strength in my... I see it. Grounding amulet. Dot, 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 dot. Is there something right here? This the decking is all, ooh, I had a thing. Was it a talk thing? That's probably a talk thing. This cask weighs nothing when compared to the weight of our sins. I understand they've yet to replace Mr. Sorcerer as overseer. And so we lumber on, a beast without a head, no one to issue orders should a crisis arise. It's hardly surprising he was one of the Saintly Seven. They'll not replace him so hastily. Rumors swirl that they might call upon the Wolford boy. I don't care if they pick my own mother, as long as the position is filled. So they would install me as overseer of the source, if I can find my way into the Saintly Seven. Faster, faster, there should be no rest for the wicked. Ah, Lord Center of House Wilford, I presume. I'm sorry you had to lay eyes on the Tainted Ones, but this is where the Roselle pay their penance. The Tainted Roselle are fated to live out their days working in the source, in the hope they may one day atone for their sins. They are nothing like the rest of us. By the very nature of their birth, they are impure and lack integrity. The nature of one's birth does not enter into it. We were all born the same. Salt has brought prosperity to the holy state. Why rely solely on the Roselle when everyone can aid in the harvest? You're the purity of life I see before me, a man like any other. Forgive my lack of decorum, but only an unbeliever would dare utter something so stupid. Forgive my lack of decorum. You're an idiot. And of all the unbelievers, it's you, the Lord of House Wilford, loudly proclaiming we were born equal and from the seed of his, that is his birthright. Then I trust you'll have no trouble explaining why the Holy One seems poised to offer this unbeliever a seat among the Saintly Seven. Well, clearly that is not for me to know. None can truly know the goddess's ways. Loser. Get out of here, you dickhead. Get down. Oh my gosh. They force young and old alike to toil in deplorable conditions and have the audacity to call it atonement. They don't even tend to those who collapse from exhaustion. They treat my people worse than criminals. It breaks my heart to behold such cruelty. I can scarcely imagine what it must be like to suffer through this. I would love to see them free, but they are under constant watch. It would be nigh impossible. I understand how you feel, but we mustn't look away. We have to use this opportunity to learn all we can. They do not think the Roselle human. That is the only way a nation arrives at such cruelty. I suppose so, after all, so if you are granted access to the source. But I fear I cannot bear to stare into the void where Hyzant's humanity should be, and see my people suffer. That's a great line. I like that. The writing's been a little hit or miss for me. Oh. Yeah, the writing's been a little hit or miss for me. But that line is great. The void where their humanity should be. Frederica. Look at this, Serenor. The scene before you is but a fact of life for Hyzant. It sickens me. Movement bangle. Alright, we got actually quite a bit of stuff. Alright, we're done. We should return to the encampment. Now that our socks are soaked with salt water.
This is more awful than I imagined.
Will you still send any Roselle in the Wolfort domain here? Force them into a life like this?
It isn't right. It isn't just. I don't care that it would ensure our own safety.
Indeed, it would be unforgivable. What is just is constantly in flux depending on the circumstances. That said, protecting people is always the right thing to do. Wouldn't you agree, Serenoa?
I feel the same as you both, but...
My apologies. I didn't mean to place all the blame on you. Still, we continue stumbling on the path before us.
See, having Serenoa so, like, indecisive here is hurting the character. This is obviously shit. And they just want to act like...
Serenoa and his retinue return to their
He should be
domain,
even more
every
adamant.
step weighed down by the heavy task Hysant has placed upon them.
He should be even more adamant than them.
Elsewhere, the newly restored kingdom of Glenbrook begins to take action under Queen Cordelia's leadership.
A loading
The
bar.
kingdom issues a joint proclamation with Esfrost against Hysant, halting all trade and severing diplomatic ties with the Holy State.
Jinkies. But yeah, it's like the fact that he's even considering it is like a single man survived the battle of the Citadel of Sands, but who is he? We'll find out soon. We gotta take today's first bathroom break, even though we took sausage breaks. Not eating sausage break. Get out. You know what? Right. Be right back. I need a new chair. Who are you, old man? Please be interesting. Last few of these kind of sucked. Valley of Dunes.
Got you right in my sights.
"30 years ago during the Saltire War outside the Citadel of the Sands."
There are too many of them, Minister Archibald.
And flee we must. I'll hold him here, but you lot, retreat!
Archibald!
Weak voice acting.
No, this cannot be how it ends. Lungs yet draw breath, my heart yet beats. This place shall not be my grave. So the cycle of war and chaos begins anew. And once again, I must take up my bow. I've been watching you fight from afar, and I like what I see. Almost reminds me of myself in my younger days.
You flatter me.
Still, I doubt you'll emerge victorious. Without me on your side, that is. The name's Archibald. Allow me into your ranks, and you'll see. I can match men half my age, shot for shot.
I couldn't ask one so elderly to risk his life in battle.
This graybeard survived the Salt Iron War with naught but the bow in his back, I'll have you know. And my aim is just as sharp now as it was then. I haven't many years left, lad, and I'd like to spend them fighting for a just cause.
If that is what you wish, then I shall not refuse. We welcome your bow.
I mean, when we added what's his frost face, it made sense. But this is a legendary and intimidating archer. It deals more damage to distant targets. His bow boasts increased range. Interesting. But just like random people just pouring, I'm like, what? We haven't ended the chapter yet, right? This is a scales thing.
Esfrost and Glenbrook signed an agreement denouncing Hyzant.
Word only just arrived, and it is no mere rumor. They've issued a formal proclamation.
Preposterous! Gustadolf must have forced Cordelia's hand. This is sure to make Hyzant cease salt shipments to the Consortium. All this denouncement will do is hamstring Esfrost and Glenbrook both.
My brother, Gustadolf does not fight battles he cannot win. I'm certain this is part of some greater ploy.
I feel all of Norzelia stands on the precipice. But of what, I cannot say.
Each nation is making its move. We too must take action to secure our position before it's too late.
By which you mean expelling the Roselle?
To protect the Wolfort domain and its people, no one would dare hold such actions against you. Lord Serenoa, you must make a decision.
I saw what it is truly like at the source. The Rosellan are forced into back-breaking labor. No decent man would condemn another to such a fate.
But if we refuse the Hierophant, we will face the same dire consequences as House End. Should that happen, the Roselle would still be lost, would they not?
Then you think it is right to sacrifice the Roselle to save Wolfort?
No one is saying it is right, but a decision must be made. We must prioritize our own survival. That much should be clear. And survive we shall, if we can secure Hyzant's aid. Unless you know of another way.
Serenoa, I beseech you, not as one with Roselle blood in her veins, but as a person, as a Wolfort, You cannot give up the Roselle to Hyzant.
I appreciate each of your arguments, but we cannot debate this forever. It is time to decide. Once more to the scales of conviction.
We need Hyzant support if we are to reclaim Glenbrook, but it comes at a price, one the Roselle under our protection must pay. Gila would not side against Frederica here. No, I'm blurry. What the heck? I don't know. And she would be with Prince's nuts. I witnessed Hyzant's treatment of Roselle with my own eyes. Oh. I saw the way Hyzant treated my people at the source, so I know it breaks my heart just thinking about it. There was no question in my mind what we should do. I absolutely refused to hand the Roselle over to those monsters. The Roselle in that village are those who fled Hyzant and their descendants. If the Holy State asks for their people to be returned, we have little room to argue. If we refuse, we will be branded as heretics. Oh, gosh, dang it.
What do you need?
But bending the knee would earn you the title of Saint, Lord Sarnoa. I think it is in our best interest to obey for now. The Roselle are the people of the Wolford Domain, but if we defy the Hierophant, we'll face the same fate as House End. I am at a loss.
Aye, lad.
Lord, everything we've done until now has been for the people. And the Roselle are our people too. There's no way we can just hand them over to Hyzant. Ah, dang it. If we defy the Holy One, everything we've done until this very moment will have been for naught. House Wolford needs Hyzant's support if it is to survive. It pains me to have to say it, but this is true and there's no choice but to surrender the Roselle. Vroom, turbo. House Wolford has overcome countless hardships to get where we are now. If we refuse to relinquish the Roselle, we will meet the same fate as House End. Plot armor. Why am I so blurry? Our first priority must be our own survival. If we do not survive, we can do nothing for the Roselle. I can't leave? I mean, what would the townsfolk have? No. We'll start with Gila, I guess.
What do you need?
So you would choose to protect the Roselle? Might I ask why? I have seen the harsh reality of the source for myself, and I could not subject my people to such cruel treatment. If we accept the goddess's teachings, there's a chance we put even Frederica in danger. It is only natural you want to protect your people as your father did, even more so now that you've seen the source with your own eyes. It might be said that earning the great power of a saint requires great sacrifice, but I fear we could stand to lose much more than that in the process.
I require some time to think.
Do we focus on what we stand to gain or the weight of what we might lose? The answer is not a simple one. The Roselle are to be protected even if it earns us Hyzant's ire. Lord Sarnoa, so you think we should protect the Roselle? Perhaps we could get the Holy State to promise not to attack the Roselle village as my father once did. The Holy State needs our power if they are to fight the Duchy. We can use that to our advantage in negotiations. This is our first bargain with the Hierophant. It may play to our advantage to deny their request this once. I must admit, I was also caught off guard by the Archduke's decree. It could be a harbinger of war indeed. And if we are on the brink of battle, the strength and expertise of House Wolfart would prove invaluable to the Holy State. We may be able to leverage that to gain some sort of concession from them regarding the Roselle. Personally, I agree with you. I don't want to surrender the Roselle, but are there any other reasons you want to protect them? I must defend my people even against the Hierophant. Call it a lord's pride. I would hate to be the reason that people's faith in our house is shaken, especially after all my father has done to build its repute. They are Frederica's people. I simply cannot look the other way. I can tell that you mean that in earnest, but there are others who might think differently. You mean they may take it as hypocrisy? I'm afraid so, as long as you do not try to free the Roselle at the source. I see. I suppose there is no denying that.
I don't know what to do.
The more I think about this, the more my heart aches. Dinger!
We must decide.
I thought you might be opposed. I should like to hear your thoughts if you're open to sharing them. The Roselle are citizens of Wolfort, and there is no future for a house that abandons its people. There are indeed some among them who have been trained to protect the village, but they are not many. We'll need far greater numbers for to defend ourselves. It appears our views are at an impasse. Allow me to ask you one more thing, my lord. The political climate took an unexpected turn when Zedfrost cut ties with Hyzant. How do you believe House Wolfart should conduct itself going forward? Could we not use continued trade with the Wolfort domain as a means to negotiate Roselle's safety? I'm confident that Zedfrost is unavoidable, and the Holy State will need our might if they to stand a chance against them. I would use that leverage to reach a compromise. I see, you use our might as a bargaining chip to secure Roselle's safety. But I must remind you that in Hyzant, the goddess is absolute, as is the word of the Hierophant. We cannot be certain if that matters even up for debate. In any case, tensions between the two nations are rising and fast. We must be prudent in our actions.
Lord Saranoa.
House Wolfart has overcome countless hardships to get where we are now. Even though I was named a saint, we are still unbelievers. As such, I doubt they would grant me much power. Hyzant can no longer trade with us. Russell Glenbrook as our only remaining partner. We have grounds for negotiation. The people will never forgive us for doing something so heartless. Without their support, we would be easy prey to the Holy State. I see, so we can use the Archduke's decree to our advantage. Aye, even a great nation like Hyzant can only survive so long on its own. No one can tell what Esros is scheming, so the Holy State is undoubtedly desperate for a trading partner. And we can use that desperation to secure the Roselle's safety. They would hardly be in a position to refuse, especially while preparing for their battle against the Duchy. It is a path worth considering. Do you harbor any doubts about the Holy State, my lord? The Holy State acts in accordance with the Hierophant's wishes. I fear giving in to one request will only be the beginning of many more. It is not the Holy State, but the Hierophant that I fear. Their orders are cold and callous, as if they have no heart. Aye, they wish to have the Roselle back so badly that they would use us to that end. I cannot help but wonder why. These are always tough. I will totally reload the save file if this doesn't go the way I want it to. Whatever.
Yes?
I have my doubts as well. I surmise it might be a matter of pride for the Hierophant. But the Roselle escaped 30 years ago. I feel it should matter little to them now. And yet, they would make me sane in exchange for their return. How could those two acts possibly be equal in their eyes? I do not know, but if they say they are the goddess's teachings, they must be accepted as such. I understand your concerns, my lord. I have my own doubts, truth be told. Alright, commence vote. Come on, defend the Roselle. Let's go. That's the right thing to do.
It is time to cast our votes. We face a difficult decision. Do we surrender the Roselle living in our domain to Hyzant, or do we defy their orders? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You make a convincing argument, my
Let us try this path for the future of House Wolford.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I will follow the path of your convictions, my lord.
You have my vote.
I have faith in you.
Boom, we did it.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen. The way forward is decided. The Roselle are our people. We must shelter them, even if it earns us Hyzant's ire. I suspected it would come to this. We have chosen our path, and now we must see it through. We will refuse to hand over the Roselle to Hyzant.
Is this game on how long to beat yet?
Serenoa and company move to protect the Rosellan settlement. Noble as it may be, Such an act of defiance toward Hyzant risks inviting the destruction of House Wolffort itself.
$30 hours?
Hyzant will no doubt wish to ask questions of...
Nobles may be, check to find Hyzant may
us. We can draw out the negotiations and buy some time.
Time enough to find a way to break them.
We have to inform the Roselle of the situation here.
I'll send an envoy and have them sheltered in Castle Wolffort.
Lord Serenoa, come at once. An army marches on the Rosellan village.
You can't be serious.
Whose banner do they fly?
We know not.
And it matters not. We ride to their aid. Prepare for battle.
Rufus?
Why? Why attack our village?
Hierophant's orders were to return you to Hyzant.
Ha! Over my dead body!
The Rosellan village is under attack, forcing Serenoa to turn his blade against former compatriots. Eudor has a private talk with someone in the Hierophant's palace.
Did Silvio accept our offer?
Indeed he did. One glimpse of the reward set him on his way to the Wolffort domain.
Then all is in order.
Care to wager how House Wolffort will respond?
Why bother? If they comply, we make use of them. If they resist, we crush them. Either way, we endure.
How ruthless of you.
Dicks the lot of them. Okay. Should save it. And prepare, probably. Preparing seems like it'd be a smart thing to do. Apologies for not giving my name until now. It's simple and sundry. Oh, that's right. That's... Promote class. I want to promote Gila. Huette would be good. Benedict might be fine. Benedict just doesn't do much. He doesn't hit hard. He just wasn't good in the last battle, at least. What does she get? She just gets a status element increase, but she gets more magic attack. Why does she need magic attack? She doesn't do anything. She doesn't have any offensive spell. That's what she should have, like a mini, like, holy light-based thing that should be able to be an attack. She gets more defense, so she's a little bit less squishy. He gets more defense on both. Also, him having a counter would be phenomenal. What does she get? Oh, yeah, she gets her first attack gets more range. I think his offers more utility. More immediate utility.
Practice makes perfect.
Master Guardian. Nothing. Spider Silk Jade. Indestructible Stone. When do we get that? Oh shoot, they needed stone for theirs. Yeah, here, we use you. Alright. Let's go. Let's do this thing.
Come quietly and you'll live. Keep struggling and I'll slaughter you right here. What'll it be?
I'll never submit to the likes of you. Cease your assault at once. Lord Serenoa.
Well, well. Tell me, Serenoa, what do you hope to gain by protecting the Roselle?
How about you tell us what you're doing here, Silvio?
Mind your manners, Iridor. I stand before you as an emissary of the Saintly Seven.
So Hyzant owns you, is that it?
In so many words, yes. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some Roselle to repatriate.
You'll do no such thing. House Wolford shall protect these people.
So, you admit your betrayal of Hyzant. Get these traitors out of my sight, Rufus. Kill every last one if you must.
I wouldn't even spare them if you asked.
Stand back, everyone. Allow me to stay and fight for our freedom.
Very well, but keep your wits about you.
We're on top of the buildings. What does he do? He's level 19. Go. Roselle and Lance. Jerome, he's a lancer. He has jump. Suck. We have access to 11 units. So what's Silvio? Edge of Honor. He's an artificer. Resists a lot of stuff. Marching orders, TP, break, and rage. Rose Cudgel. Armor break, knockback, bolster. What level is this old guy? Bow adept. Deal physical damage to a single enemy ignoring their defense. Deal greater damage from further the enemy is. Increases the range of your normal attacks by 1. Let's try him. Sorry, Benedict. Oh wait, you.
I am ready.
Consider it done.
Oh, I can't move. I don't actually get him. Okay. Okay. Alright, Gila, why are you in front? Alright. I think we got this. I think we're good. I think we can do this. We're probably in the stream after this battle. Getting close to 3.
You fail to understand the situation in which you find yourselves. Without our king, we are but dust, scattered to the wind. What can you lot alone hope to accomplish by fighting Hyzant? House Wolford will not sacrifice its subjects for some narrow vision of the future. If history judges us poorly for having done so, then so be it. Our consciences shall be cleaner for having fought to the death alongside our Rosellan brethren. Your pride and ideals cannot shield you from your fate! Kill them all!
I will end this. You won't catch me.
Charge!
The horse going down a ladder.
Just you wait.
Poke him.
The hunt is on.
You know what?
Not another step. I will fight to my last breath.
Now it's my turn.
Yes, just like that.
But where shall we strike?
Prepare to die.
You'll be fun to kill. Why so scared? Painful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come at me!
have some fight in me.
I'll show you what I can do. Ready to see a spell. I did it!
No need to panic.
Let me heal your wounds. Victory goes to the quickest.
Let me show you what I've learned.
There's nothing.
My turn. My lance strikes true. Prepare to die.
How's telling?
At last, you see what's at stake. Show them what you're capable of.
What does that do?
Leave everything to me.
I think if I go down here, I'm just gonna die.
I shall not be defeated.
Would you look at that?
Tell me who to kill.
They got me.
Painful.
Isn't impressed?
For the honor of House Wolfort. Just you wait. That did it!
The hunt is on. Try this. Let me show you what I've learned. Blade, heed my call. Time for some sorcery. Just hold on, everyone.
You're a lifesaver.
I've been waiting for this. Time to die! I love the battle.
She didn't hit him?
suffer.
Come on, Joy-Con.
Allow me.
A new power.
Slumber stab.
Oh, victory is mine. May your legacy wither and... That did it. You've lost your way, young Serenoa. You risk sullying your house's good name in pursuit of some perverse sense of justice. There were other ways to resolve this, Silvio. Alas, you were too blind to see them. You dare lecture me when it is your head in the clouds. I did what a lord must do to preserve his house.
No! Tell me who to kill. Die, you bastard!
Oh, she died.
Do now.
She's still Fury and all that? I don't think so.
Out of my way! I know who you are, Masked One. Face me, Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Hero's Bane.
Now to add you to my list of conquests.
Oh, Proust just skipped your turn? Darn.
Time to take flight.
Dinger. $10, $14, $15, $3, $7.
Darkness engulfs you.
I have just you wait.
81 damage. Oh, crap.
That did it.
And Serenoa's dead.
Shall we begin?
Alright, this isn't going well. My opening was very suboptimal.
Your wounds are healed.
I ain't that slow.
Allow me. We will make our ideals reality. I'll show you what I can do.
This is just useless if you don't have stuff. I move him down, he's dead. Probably die no matter what. Screw you, dude.
Take that.
Come at me.
Now then. Time to end this. Absolutely wonderful.
My turn.
This is the end.
Into the shadows.
Victory is mine.
You'll be fun to kill. Remember my name.
You've done it now!
is ours.
Oh my goodness.
Sylvia! Let them... Come. I'll fight them to the very last man.
Oh, no!
Damn fool!
For my people!
Bro, your move sucks.
Yes, just like that.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease. My growth is plain to see.
At this rate,
Dinger. One HP. You kidding me?
time for some sorcery. Use this! I'll make you proud, Grandfather. You won't escape.
Aw, dinger.
Take this. You have my gratitude.
Prepare to die. Come at me! Out of my way!
No need to panic. It's nothing personal.
Ha! Who's next?
Time to take flight. Darkness engulfs you.
Is all hope lost?
I dodged.
He sounded so surprised.
Prepare to die.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the quick.
Oh, now that feels good.
My turn.
Allow me. Here I come. Lightning!
They ain't bad. Embrace death.
We lost Jerome.
This is as far as I go.
Now then.
Come on.
Slow! Come at me! Got something up my sleeve.
This battle is ours.
Resist temptation, instant death, paralysis, silent sleep.
Not another step. I will fight to my last breath.
I will not fail.
Nice try!
I will end this. You won't escape. You won't escape.
At this rate,
Crap, she's dead. Mm-hmm.
Flames, heed my call. We will make our ideals reality.
You're quite the challenge. This isn't worth the coin.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me. I can keep fighting.
Time for some sorcery.
Don't be afraid.
No need to panic. Ha! I've been waiting for this.
Raise your strength, but lower your physical defense for 3 turns. Ah.
Now or never.
The hunt is on.
That dude needs to die.
I will not fail.
No, we lost.
I will end this. I'll take this.
Suck eggs, y'all.
For you.
Oh, dinger.
I shall do what I can.
Be at ease.
Thank you.
Time for some sorcery. that!
Ha! That tickled! Now or never!
Now then.
Ha!
I'm only getting started.
Victory is mine!
Time to take flight.
Kill the mage.
Take aim.
I will end this.
Or
Prepare to die!
I shall do what I can.
Allow me. Thank you. Here I come. Don't be afraid.
Come at me!
Allow me.
There!
Time to take flight.
Your orders?
Prepare to die!
This can't be!
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are
Thank you.
Here I come.
time to work.
Nice try!
This battle is ours. Take that!
Now then.
Ah, lame. Kill the bowman.
Slow.
Prepare to die.
Take advantage of the idiot AI. Ah,
I will
bastard.
end this. I shall do what I can. Make the most of this.
Incredible. I'll show you what I can do. I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Prepare to die.
You won't beat me!
Sacrifice our position.
to victory!
The hunt is on. Try this.
Now then.
Time to work.
Victory is mine!
I shall do what I can. Victory goes to the quick.
Reminds me of my
One
youth.
step closer to our hope. The hunt is on. Try this.
I've been waiting for this! Time to die!
Time for some sorcery.
Time to work.
I will not fail.
Looks like I'm up. There.
I shall do what I can. Make the most of this. Watch me work. This battle is ours. My pride is my shield. I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Lightning!
Your orders?
I've been waiting for this! Push on through!
I will not fail.
Looks like I'm up.
I will end this.
I will not fail.
Time for some sorcery. Here I come. Shall we begin?
I've been waiting for this! Show me
think we
what
got.
you're made of. Looks like I'm up.
Prepare to die.
My turn. Shadows conceal me.
I'll show you what I can do. Lightning! Shall we begin? Allow me.
I owe you.
The hunt is on.
Prepare to die!
I've been waiting for this! To victory! I love the battlefield. Now then.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of this.
Ah, reminds me of my youth.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I will not fail.
Here I come.
Come at me!
No need to panic.
Prepare to die! May your legacy be...
Here I come!
That was easy!
You really can't get around that?
The hunt is on! Take aim!
I will end this.
Suffer!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Be at ease. I needed that.
Come at me! Show me what you're made of.
Prepare to die!
Allow me.
That did it!
Slow. Absolutely wonderful.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
You over here and help out.
My turn.
Here I come.
I shall do what I can.
Your wounds are my apologies.
This cannot stand.
Now then.
That was easy!
Come at me! To victory!
Time for some sorcery. Don't be afraid.
I will end this.
End it with a slumber stab.
Try this.
Go sleep.
Today is not the day I die!
Exquisite spoilers. Victory! Oh my gosh. It looked hairy there for a little bit. Once we consolidate our forces and then actually have actual strategy we're trying to do, which is like isolate on that building, archers and mages rain down on above, first targeting their ranged attackers and then healing up. Right, so 6 timber, 2 a resurrection earring. What the heck? Another metal of bravery. Let's see what happens.
Wait, I beg you. Would you truly kill me, your ally, just to protect the Roselle?
Since when are you an ally?
The Roselle are a tainted people. Your efforts shall bear no fruit. How dare you insult my people? Ah!
Did we just kill him?
How could you?
Damn! Just murdered his ass.
I lose too many employers this way. I'd best make myself scarce.
As if we'd let you get away. Word of this can't get out.
Too late. Silvio sent word of your betrayal eons ago. Expect Hyzant's army on the morrow. They'll finish the job then.
And so, we've bought no time at all.
Lord Serenoa, I cannot thank you enough for coming to our aid.
Allow us to show our gratitude with a feast.
I'm afraid we haven't the time for such levity.
We must tend to the wounded, of course. But fight or flee, surely we have time enough to catch our breath and fill our stomachs. Let us not spurn their kindness.
The young lord's right. Steal that belly of yours.
Shouldn't we be getting them back to Castle Wolfort?
What are you doing here, dear Roland?
Dear Roland.
Jerome is a young man of formidable convictions.
Indeed. He took the fate of his people in his hands and fought for their freedom.
Just as you have done.
I did what any lord would do to protect the sovereignty of their land. Nothing more. I will not see the Roselle stripped of their humanity and treated as objects.
Hyzant's goddess has always seen them as such.
History has ever seen the strong rule the weak, but that does not mean it must always be so.
I do not mean to excuse it. Rather, I see now that this village and all of House Wolfort suffers because of the royal family's impotence.
That's not...
I speak the truth, and you know it. Cordelia and the people of Glenbrook cry for aid as we speak. Yet here I sit, cowering behind a mask and a false name. Who dare call me a leader?
To the bitter end. Completed. $20 hours in.
Serenoa, making a valiant stand in defense of the Rosellan village, slays Silvio Tellior. Word of their disobedience reaches the Holy One, who sends an army to conquer the heretics. With the enemy only a day's march from their doorstep, House Wolfort and the Roselle scramble to mount one last stand. Time is of the essence.
Chapter 12 in the Still Night. So I know, wonders what recourse is left for them. Knowing that not much time remains until the Byzantine army arrives. A new character? You got anything else? I'm listening. Sneak peek. Gila. So this is a nice character. Sure, so surprise simulators with turns on. Neat. We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. All right. That'll do it for this stream episode, whatever you want to call it, video, yada yada yada. I mean, it's not bad. Just like, minutes throughout, they should be going. All right, get everything. We're gonna fortify ourselves at Castle Wolford. That's what they should be doing. But no, we're gonna eat. A lot of the character interactions I find to be kind of meh. But man, the battles are fun though. I get into it. Silent, don't talk to anybody for however long it takes. Yeah, so this is, I feel like this game is like an issue where like they had this really ambitious idea narratively that I don't think is paying off. But in terms of like gameplay, it's fun. It's like Fire Emblem, game I like. It's Tactics over, game I like. It's giving me more hype. Tactics Remastered eventually comes out probably. Alright, that'll do it. If you're watching this on YouTube, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, go to twitch.tv/IamTheMicah. Please go follow me over there. It'd be really, really cool if you did. But yeah, so to everyone who has watched this, will watch this, or will watch... Wait, did I mess that up? Everyone who has watched this, is watching this, or will watch this. God bless you.